I'd always been in some sort of sales, whether it was cell phones or electronics at Sears growing up and stuff like that. Prior to working at Van Bortle, my dad was in the paint manufacturing business, so I did outside sales for them. And I started flying with him as a kid. He actually had a plant we set up down in Jamaica, and I would fly back and forth in the P Navajo with him back to Texas to Jamaica. And that's where I got my passion for aviation. And then eventually, I loved airplanes so much, and I loved sales, I put the two together, and I wound up here at Van Bortle. It's a funny story. So I called a company in Amarillo. I think it was like an avionics company. Well, we just do avionics. We don't really, need someone in sales. But if you want to sell airplanes, call Abilene Aero. So I called Abilene Aero, and they're like, well, it's just kind of two of us here or whatever. But if you want to, sell airplanes, the world's largest Cessna dealers in Arlington, Texas. I was like, okay. Just so happened that first call through reception, and then I hear, this is George. I was like, well, Mr. Van Bortle, yeah, I'd like to come sell airplanes. And he's like, well, come on down to Arlington. So I came down to Arlington, and then I met with Howard, and probably 2 other meetings after that. And about 4 months later, here I was. And that was August 15th of 2011. First year was, it was a little bit to take on, a learning curve. But the one thing about selling airplanes, I already love airplanes. So, it's fun to go learn about something you like, between August and the end of December, I sold 16 airplanes, so I thought, that was pretty good. I think I found my groove around September, October. 2020 was probably my busiest year, where normally, I might do, 70, 80, 90, 100 airplanes. I did 122 that year. We sell the coolest product that's ever been made in history. It's just fun, it's exciting, it's freeing. You can have a stressful day or whatever and go finish it off by, taking off, and it's just you up there. It's peaceful, it's serene. It takes my anxiety from, a 7 to a 2. The memories you're making with your family, pictures of the kids in the back of the plane conked out in the first 10 minutes of the flight is great, but they're so excited to get to that airport, get that airplane, go somewhere fun. But that's what it's all about, and good time with, memories with your friends and going skiing or whatever it is that you do is possible by airplanes. There is no traffic to fight. There is no, it's just a lot of fun, and you get to be up there and see things that a lot of people don't get to see.
Does this ever get boring for you?
No.
No. I love it.